All-Star break is right around the corner, Richard. How excited are you for the festivities? I hope as excited as I am.
Oh, I'm very excited, Kevin. These contests are going to be huge this year, I can just tell. And I'm also excited to see the players just relax a little bit.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. In the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. Jimmy Butler is out there with Draymond Green, and it's Hield in at the 3 slot. And so the Los Angeles Lakers get the first points of the ballgame. Hield from outside. Hits it from 3-point range.
And that's what Hield is paid to do, stretch the floor for this offense.
Reeves the pass to Ayton. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Green. Finished off the break.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
And so Ayton will bring it up for Los Angeles. It's a 3-point game. Pass to Hachimura. The Lakers moving the ball around. Near the 3-point line, it's Doncic. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Hield against LeBron. Outside Curry. Hachimura grabs the miss.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Curry against Doncic. Lets it go with a 3. It's good from long range. Doncic has got...
Trusted one another to make the right play.
Even with all that noise, when they had the ball, it never rattled them. Their offense was in tune like it was a home game.
And right there, you see the decision-making ability of Hachimura. Sets his man up perfectly.
Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Richard, we know that not many teams have had steady core players like the Warriors have had over the past decade.
Where there's so much player movement these days, and it's hard to keep any roster intact, let alone a superstar team like Golden State.
And there's Ayton, and that's good on the assist by Doncic. Ayton's got his second bucket of the game to go. Now here's Curry. Right now he averages nearly 23 points a game, a relentless offensive force. Off target from 3-point range.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the 3-point lane.
What goes up, Ayton will throw down. They knew just when to pass him that ball.
Warriors trail by 5. And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over.
And how about a look at Jimmy Butler? His last 10 games have been exceptional. And don't forget, top 5 in the league in points per game. He's a premier offensive threat, night in and night out.
And he's been deadly from the free throw line. Only a handful of players are shooting a better percentage. Phenomenal asset to have on your team. Curry looking around. Green with a screen for Curry. To the inside. Clock is at 3. Tries from 16. Drained for 2 points.
Butler is smart and knows to take what you give him. If the mid-range is open, he'll take it.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Hey, Kevin, briefly spoke with J.J. Redick. Now, I asked him about the challenge they face in defending Steph Curry. He said Steph is so hard to contain because of his constant movement off the ball. Conventional defenses won't work against him. The matchups will be fluid. He'll see a lot of different guys coming at him. He's looking and needing a total group effort. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Now, Pajemski. Following Hachimura's three-point attempt. And it's Stephen Curry with a 3. Curry's got 6.
That is the sharpest weapon in Curry's arsenal. Most times you assume any three-point shot he gets up is going in.
Reeves outside. Pass to James. Here's Doncic. Green with the rebound. The Warriors have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Healed from outside. Good, and Curry gets the assist. 6 points for him.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And here is Los Angeles now. They trail by 3. Doncic outside. And they double up Doncic. And Ayton throws it down.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect. Green kicks to Hield. From outside the arc. And another 3 for Golden State.
Look at Hield's unselfish approach. He's working to find everyone a look, not just himself.
It didn't take long for Pajemski to establish himself as an elite.
The funny thing about the game of basketball is that some things can't be taught. Pods clearly has the it factor when it comes for the timing that it takes to draw charges. He can steal a few possessions for you every single game.
Now Green after Luka Doncic's three-pointer that didn't go. Here's Curry. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Luka Doncic.
You never want to foul Curry. He's pretty much the best free throw shooter ever.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And I've really liked how they've moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
RJ, with how well Curry continues to play, I'm not sure his three-point record will ever be broken.
It's going to be tough to do. But even if it does, I think Steph will still be regarded as the best shooter we have ever seen, simply because how he changed the game.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Laravia's checked in. Stephen Curry hits them both. And many around the league believe Curry doesn't get enough fouls called in his favor. GA, what do you think?
There could be some truth to that. He gets held and grabbed more than anyone when running off screens, but especially blatant on drives to the rim.
And it's the Warriors' ball. They're on a 16-6 run. All right, we've got a bit of a break now, so here's a look at the league's best defenses. In third, the Lakers. Number 5, the Warriors.
And we're getting to watch 2 of the NBA's great defensive teams. I mean, very difficult to score as they both contest
every shot.
That's good from Stephen Curry.
And some consider Curry to be the greatest shooter of all time. And by some, I mean all. And he is capable of getting hot in a hurry.
He's perfect from the line this time. And something you see with the Lakers, they really trust their role players, don't they, Richard?
Yeah, LeBron does a great job of empowering his group. That's why he's top 5 in the league all time in assists. If you earn his trust, he will give you a ton of space to work. The Lakers know that they can only go as far as their great group of role players.
Now Podziemski after Luka Doncic's three-pointer that didn't go. Curry on the wing, guarded by Doncic. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Oh, Ayton in position. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And you gotta respect Luka's passing skills. Just a multi-talented player who is all about sharing the basketball.
And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. 6-point lead. To Curry. It's up a three. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton.
And even though he hasn't been himself, it hasn't affected his team too much. They've still got the lead.
James with the bucket.
I like how fast Bron makes decisions, reading the defense ahead of time, rising and shooting with confidence.
Warriors leading by 3. Podziemski with it. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. Pass to Curry. And the rejection by Ayton.
With his reach, it's hard to get anything over DeAndre Ayton.
Lakers working the ball around now. Here's LeBron. And Ayton throws it down.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for him.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
Warriors have gone 7 of 13, just over 50% from the floor. Some good looks. Pass to Curry. Shoots the three. Another miss by Curry.
And to put things simply, this has not been his quarter.
Here's LaRavia. Nothing on the board. Reeves outside. Here's Doncic. Fires the three. The rebound by Hield. The Warriors leading. Here's Curry. Doncic with the block.
The anticipation is there for Luka on defense.
Reeves the pass to Ayton. Lucky 7 drops in. He's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Los Angeles?
When you pile up the blocks earlier in games, it really can affect the other team. They lose confidence offensively.
And another thing they've done so well is convert fast break opportunities. Great job trusting their guys and getting those easy ones.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Vanderbilt's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Already it's February. Hard to believe. Let's see how the West is matching up. Taking a look at the Lakers. Holding on to second spot in the conference. A great season for them so far. And, of course, the Warriors. Right now, quite a ways down below.
And when I look at the Lakers, they had a few critics coming into the season, and now I don't think they have any. This is a club ready to not only make a deep run, but possibly win it all.
Even though some people doubted them, there are just as many people, if not more, who believed in this team from the very beginning. And it's pretty clear right now who was right.
And so far, the story on Luka Doncic.
He's been fantastic over the last 10 games or so. And don't forget, top 5 in the league in points per game. He's a premier offensive threat night in and night out.
And as you said, dropping dimes at a top 5 pace. He's in total command of his team. They look to him for leadership, and he does not disappoint. And the first one drops. Well, the Lakers have got to be pleased. They no longer have to share their home arena. It's all their own now.
Yes, it's beneficial for the Lakers and Clippers. They've shared the arena since 1999 when the Staples Center first opened, but everyone knew it was the Lakers' house because they hung up the banners. But I will say this, the Clippers own their arena.
And he makes both free throws. The Lakers trail. Doncic passes to Reeves. Back to Doncic. At the top of the key, Reeves. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Reeves has got his second basket of the night.
At this point in time for Reeves, this is just a reflex. He knew he had it the moment he had the ball.
Pass to Moody. No good on the three.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Here's Doncic. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. And now it's a three-point Laker lead.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
The Warriors have gotten 7 of their first 16 field goal attempts to go down here in the first. Joseph with the ball. He's picked up by Doncic.
Butler is just hard to guard inside. Really good at using his body to create contact against the defense at the basket.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
First one falls for him.
And free throws have never really been an issue for Butler. Makes a living at the line.
Both shots good from the stripe.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
We've got 1:55 left in the first quarter of the game. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Greg, you think about oversized point guards, and the gold standard has always been Magic Johnson. Now you look at Luka Doncic, and he's certainly big for that position.
Definitely some positive similarities, right? But the big difference is one of those guys has 5 rings, and that's not a knock on Doncic. This is a team sport, but Magic's ability to affect winning was right there with another MJ, Michael Jordan.
The first one falls.
The all-around game of Doncic is impressive. A walking triple-double threat every night.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Connects checked in. And Golden State also making a change. Stephen Curry's checked in for Jimmy Butler. All free throws good from Doncic. Warriors trail by 3. Pass to Post. Down low. Poked loose. Luka Doncic grabs the miss.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Reeves with it. Jackson Davis defending. Here's LaRavia. Doncic outside. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. And it's the Warriors' ball. At the top of the key, Moody. Inside. Pass to post. Back to Moody. Here's Curry, and out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. All right, a chance to check out stats for Buddy Hield.
And guys, for a measure of how he's performing offensively, look no further than the true shooting percentage. There's been a steady drop in his last 5 games, and he's got to be scrambling now to get that feel back.
Lakers leading by 3. Pass to Doncic. Puts up a deep 3. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Doncic has got a couple of threes now in the first for the Lakers. The Warriors shooting the ball to the tune of 41% from the field so far. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And that's sort of a picture of what not to do on those last 2 possessions. They're being way too loose with the ball.
Here are the Lakers with the ball. They're on an 18-4 run. Reeves outside. Here's Curry. Finished off the break. Curry's got 12 points in the game.
And he has been on fire this quarter in terms of his scoring. Hopefully that fire spreads to his other guys and they can rally.
There's 31 seconds left to play here in the first. Joseph against Reeves. Now connect. Still scoreless. Pass to Laravia. Doncic left side. And there's the drive. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
A fearless competitor. When Doncic is driving inside, he just embraces the contact on the way up.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. All free throws good from Doncic. Outside Curry. In the corner. Moody with it. Good, and Curry gets the assist. It's been all about Luka Doncic for the Los Angeles Lakers. He was a true standout at the offensive end, both with his scoring and his passing. We come back right after this. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
It leads to some easy buckets, and I think it's given them control of the pace in this one.
Richard, you've talked a lot about how underrated longevity has been as a factor in measuring some of the all-time great players.
Well, when you think about Jordan, LeBron, Kareem, the only way to achieve greatness in the statistical category is to have longevity. So obviously greatness and longevity coincide.
They've got Vincent. He's out there with Austin Reed. Connect out there with Jared Vanderbilt. And it's Laravia in at the 4 slot. That's the group for the Lakers to start the second quarter. Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Here's Reeves, and gets hacked by the D. He'll go to the line. I know Reeves has been accused of hunting fouls before. Richard, do you see that?
Oh, I don't know if it's all on Reeves. It's just the way the game is played. Great players learn how to put you in position to foul them. The goal of the game is to score, and if that's hunting fouls, then hunt away.
Free throw good, Reeves.
Undrafted out of college, Austin Reeves has beat the odds and become an outstanding player.
He's off on the second. Warriors trail by 4. Jackson Davis finds Curry. Golden State moving it around. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Curry's got 14 points for the game.
Does Steph Curry have the greatest jumper ever? Well, yes. And the bucket was another reason why I say yes.
No one near Reeves as he lets it go. Buries the long-range jumper.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Now, here's Moody. Defense is right there. Outside Curry. Throws it up high. Stolen by Reeves. Here's LaRavia. Guarded by Curry. Here's Vincent. Off target from outside. Warriors trail by 5. Pass to Jackson Davis. Here's LaRavia. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Always ready to put the team first. Reeves wants the ball in the hands of the most ready scorer.
And here is Joseph. Jackson Davis with it. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Joseph looking around. And he goes in for the dunk.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
And Reeves has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. It's a 5-point game. Vanderbilt a screen on Joseph. Here's Reeves. That's tipped. Here's Vanderbilt. Joseph against Reeves. And Joseph kicks to Curry. Curry through traffic. Count it! Oh!
How do you stop Curry? Well, in a short answer, you can't.
Lakers leading by 3. Pass to Vincent. Back to Reeves. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. And a moment here to check out who the Golden State Warriors have coming up. On Saturday, they'll go up against the Bulls in Chicago. And then on Monday, they'll be matching up against Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Milwaukee Bucks.
And looking at the schedule, it isn't ideal in terms of the upcoming games with the amount of quality teams they're going to be playing, but it's also a good chance for you to get some confidence and really see just how good you are.
Hachimura, he's checked in for Connect. And Reeves drops them both.
And didn't have a single free throw in that first quarter, but he started to play with a little bit more of an edge to his game here in the second.
And the call will be against Gabe Vincent. That's his first foul. LeBron, he's checked in for Los Angeles. And then for Golden State, Draymond Green comes in for Trace Jackson-Davis. And it's Brandon Pajemski in for Corey Joseph. And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Let's pause for a moment to show you the teams that have been the best on the glass over the course of the month. The Lakers in 5th.
I mean, they've taken their rebounding to another level, getting physical and playing with a ton of energy.
Green up on top. He's covered by Hachimura. It's good. Post has got his first points of the game.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Los Angeles leading by 3. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Golden State's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. They're 6 of 13. Pass to Curry. There's the triple. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
He's just giving them everything he has. It's why his teammates appreciate and enjoy playing with him.
And the Lakers have possession. The Warriors making the shot.
When you're guarding LeBron, you have to give him something. So the King, well, he'll take a three-point basket.
Here's Pajemski. He's defended by Reeves. Pass to Curry. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And let's check out stats for James. Over the last month, he has been spectacular. And he's right up there in the top 20 in scoring. Certainly a force to be reckoned with offensively.
And as you mentioned, top 3 in assists right now. He does a great job of running the offense, spotting the open guy, and making the sound delivery. The first free throw is good.
What you appreciate most about Curry is his confidence, especially when it comes to how far he can connect from.
Stephen Curry hits them both. The Lakers in the lead. Pass to Vanderbilt. Makes it off the glass.
And that's almost automatic anytime he can get the ball in that position.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. They get to take on the Bulls at Chicago after this one. 7-game road trip continues for them. That'll be game number 3.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Los Angeles has gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Back to Reeves. Lakers working the ball around now. LeBron outside. Over Moody. Strong inside. What a move by James.
Now understand this, when LeBron James entered into the league in 2003, that's when lots of players were actually taking mid-range jumpers.
Curry with it. And Hachimura picks him up defensively. And Stephen Curry with the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Luka Doncic, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for the Warriors. Hield comes in for Moody. To the paint. It's tipped. Reeves the pass to James. Back to Reeves. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And it goes on Draymond Green.
I love how aggressive Reeves is. He does not shy away from contact.
He's made 3 of his 4 free throw attempts in the game.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
First free throw is good. So he gets them both. Here's Green. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Pass to Hield. The 3. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Los Angeles leading by 6. Richard, with Buddy Hield, we're talking about one of the best shooters in the NBA.
No question, he is a marksman. He's going to have to be a mercenary, though. He is the type of an outside threat that every team needs. I don't care what the offensive system is, Buddy Hield will find a way to score. More of an inside-the-arc guy. Hachimura can be dangerous from range.
Warriors trail by 9. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, this summer we saw the NBA break up its draft into 2 days. The next idea, a bigger break between the draft and the start of free agency. The common thread is giving front offices more time to strategize around these highly consequential decision periods in the NBA calendar. Kevin?
Interesting, DA. Thank you.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Warriors have gone 6 of 10 from the floor here in the second quarter. Vanderbilt against Green. Pass to Podziemski. And here is Curry. And the rejection by James.
Oh, look at the old man still getting it done on defense. LeBron James still takes great pride in rejecting shots.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Now, here's Green. Podziemski on the wing. Shot by Hield, nobody around. Drops in the tray. Hield's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Hield showing his quick release.
The Lakers with the ball. Reeves with it. He had 16 points in the win against the Clippers in Los Angeles.
And he didn't just create offense for himself now. He did a tremendous job of setting up his teammates as well.
Now, here's Doncic. 10-point lead. Here's Hield. He's got 9. Back to Podziemski. And that one is stuffed right through.
Yeah, and all eyes were on Butler, but he has the vision to find the open man.
Here's Doncic. To the middle. Trying to find Vanderbilt. Gets it to him. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got assist number 7 for him tonight. Warriors trail by 10.
And look at Butler playing tricks, using that pump fake move to great effect.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. And he knocks down the first one.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Laravia's checked in, and it's Connect in for Austin Reeves. And Golden State also making a change. Moody's checked in. He hits both from the stripe. Now Hachimura. He has 5. James outside. James sets the screen for Connect. Forcing his way inside. Doncic.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Podziemski with it. 9 points last game out. Pass to Moody. Back to Podziemski. Down low. Here's Hield. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on LeBron James.
Not a guy you want to put on the line. Hield is just money from there.
First trip to the line for him here. And that one misses.
Known as a volume three-point shooter, Hield is effective both as a starter as well as coming off the bench.
And he sinks the second.
Guys like Buddy Hield, knockdown shooters, they are in high demand around the league.
Now, here's Doncic. He's defended by Podziemski. Pass to Green. Now, here's Moody. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Moody's got 6 points.
Nice timing on the pass from Green, finding the open guy with ease.
Doncic looking it over. Here's Hachimura. Warriors with the rebound. Green's got 6 rebounds in the game. In the corner, Moody with it. Hield outside. Podziemski finds Moody. 6 to shoot. Green, the screen, puts it up. Podziemski's shot is good. Podziemski's got 4 this quarter.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
And the Lakers with another miss.
And after connecting twice from deep in the first quarter, he hasn't been able to drain another here in the second.
Shot is good, and the Los Angeles leads cut down to just 2 points on the bucket from Jimmy Butler. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. There's 1:26 left in the first half of basketball, and he makes that one.
Creating space, Doncic will move defenders around.
Here's Green, and it's the Warriors' ball. They're on a 15-6 run. And James pulls it down. James has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Warriors with the rebound. This game coming after a loss against the Jazz.
And guys, you just can't afford to give away points from the foul line. Not in the NBA. Teams are just too talented.
Oh, that is well said. They're being handed free points and just couldn't convert.
Now here's James. Jimmy Butler unable to get his last shot to go. Oh, LeBron's just too strong inside.
And not a great start for him in the first, but he's quickly starting to turn it around.
There's 39 seconds left to play here in the half. Green against Hachimura. The 9-foot shot, and he knocks down the jumper. 10 points for him.
Strong move by Butler, making sure that was a quality possession.
Lakers leading by 4. Doncic outside. Shot clock at 5. Beyond the arc. The shot misses. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Lakers on top, up 4. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Alongside Steve Kerr and Coach, what is the offensive approach going to be in the second half?
Well, we just have to do what we do, move the ball and wear them down with our ball movement, our cutting, and our spacing, and set better screens, all the usual stuff.
Yeah, it always seems to work out for you in the long run. Thanks, Steve. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
I like their aggressiveness getting into the line. Cave in the defender's chest, make them blow the whistle.
If you caved in the guy's chest, shouldn't it be called a foul?
No, stop flopping.
And now a subject that's always of interest, player movement around the league.
Big time ad in Drew. In terms of toughness, he reminds me of an old school power forward. He won't allow you to be more physical than him.
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. One guy who's been getting it done so far, Stephen Curry.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
He knows that that's a strength for him. If they're going to keep fouling, he has no problem taking that.
Here's Curry. And on the floor for Steve Kerr as we get into the second half. In the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. Buddy Hield is out there with Jimmy Butler. And it's Green in at the 5. Hield against James. The 3 for Doncic. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Green's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Well, Richard, you were a teammate of LeBron James's, winning a title in Cleveland with him, playing with LeBron. What was something you learned about his game and about him?
Well, I learned that he takes the greatness that has been bestowed upon him as a gift, and it is a curse, but he understands how to handle both.
The offensive rebound. Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Not afraid to throw his big body around. Ayton good at keeping plays going.
About 1 minute played here in the second half. Hield kicks to Curry. Green with a screen on Doncic. Here's Curry. Curry gets inside and lays it in.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
Back to Doncic. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. 20 points for Luka Doncic.
And inside, Luka knows the bucket is there, so he is willing to fight for it.
Curry passes to Hield. Here's Podziemski. Here's the three. And it's Ayton with the rebound.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Pass to Doncic. Now Hachimura. Trying to find Green. He's got it now. Oh, and here comes Curry all alone. Good Curry. So dangerous in transition.
Not the first time we've seen this movie. Curry gets out ahead and stays out ahead.
Here's Doncic. He's got 20. James outside. Back to Doncic. Three-pointer. Good, and the assist goes to James. LeBron's got 3 assists now in this one.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Now here's Green. Pass to Curry. Green with a screen for Curry. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by LeBron. LeBron's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And they double up James. Reeves with it. And here is Hachimura. He's got 5. On the wing, Hield. From deep. And the rejection by LeBron.
A versatile, talented defender, LeBron excels at using his athleticism and length to block so many shots.
And the wide open shot from Green. Buries it from 3-point range. Green's got 5 points so far. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. It's tipped. Ayton dishes to LeBron. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. To the left side wing. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Hachimura. Here's Reeves. Here's Ayton. Goes back up. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one is on Hield.
Creating havoc. Reeves loves to stick his nose in there.
He's had 6 attempts at the line, made 5 of them. And the first one at the line is good. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. This is a look at the NBA's assist leaders over the last 10 games. Man, can these guys pass the ball? LeBron James third, Luka Doncic fourth.
It's made the fans of both those guys, I think, extremely happy, seeing the way they've been passing and sharing the ball lately.
Warriors trail by 6. Green kicks to Hield. Outside Curry. And another three for Golden State.
He was solid in the first half from deep. He's a guy who can get hot. Let's see how he does here in the second.
James looking it over. Back to Doncic. This one for three. Doncic knocks in the three.
Nothing better than a hustle play like that. It gets the whole team amped up, sets the example for everyone.
Here's Curry. A rebound by the Lakers. LeBron's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And it's Doncic missing. Warriors trail by 6. Green finds Hield. And stolen by Ayton. Up top, Doncic. Guarded by Kerr. Takes the 13-footer. And good. As it just snugs right down through the net.
Just a master of the mid-range. Look, LeBron James, he knows how to get to his spots and knock down the shots.
Now, here's Green. He has 5. Pass to Podziemski. Green with a screen on Reeves. Shot by Podziemski, no good.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
And the foul on Rui Hachimura. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
And the Warriors making a change here. Moody's checked in. Warriors trail by 8. Pass to Podziemski. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Ayton, the pass to LeBron. Hachimura kicks to Ayton. Doncic outside. Launches a 3. And he's good on the 3-ball. And it's an 11-point Laker lead.
And we're so used to Doncic operating with the ball in his hands, but it's good to see him mix it up and work off the catch.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. The NBA chose to extinguish G League Ignite. G League President Sharif Abdul-Rahim says with the changing environment across youth and collegiate basketball, now is the right time to take this step. But Kevin, in its short time, the Ignite produced double-digit draftees. So the experiment was a success.
A huge success, DA. Thank you. Here's Hachimura. Following the basket by Stephen Curry. Hachimura kicks to Doncic. And another 3 for the Lakers.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Green, the pass to Moody. There's the 3. Count it, and the Laker lead has been cut to just 9 points on the basket from Jimmy Butler.
The answer from Butler. No one is more competitive than Jimmy.
LA's got more than a 50% success rate on their three-pointers since halftime. They're 4 of 7. Back to Doncic. James wide open. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got his 8th assist here tonight.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Back to Curry. From the arc. Another 3 for Golden State.
And even though they're down, it's not on him. He's been lights out on offense for them this quarter especially.
Reeves the pass to Ayton. Wants to get it to Doncic, and does. And again, it's the Lakers.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
Pass to Moody. Curry on the wing. Guarded by Doncic. Curry can't get it to go.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
LeBron, good.
He has been a key factor for them offensively, scoring with consistency.
So it's the Warriors now, trailing by 13. RJ, last season, LeBron passed 40,000 career points. Do you think we'll ever see someone get even close to that number again?
Probably not, Kevin. Not in my lifetime. You have to understand, you're going to have to score 25 points a game for 20-plus seasons to even have a chance. LeBron, he's 101.
Here's Hachimura. The Warriors making the shot. Hachimura setting the pick for Reeves. And it's off from three-point range. Warriors trail by 11. Pass to Green. Out to the right wing. Here's Podziemski. And the three ball is good. Podziemski's got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, the keep it simple method. Good decision to use the bounce pass just to get it there.
Reeves outside. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Green against Doncic. Pass to Podziemski. No good from outside.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
That one falls.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Here's Podziemski. 12 points for him. Green, the screen. From 13. Lets the three fly. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Hachimura, no good. Warriors trail by 10. To the paint. Here's Green. And Green slams it in.
With how much Draymond moves on the offensive end, Green gets a lot of dunk opportunities.
And there's a minute 45 left in the third quarter. And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. The Warriors making a switch here. Now, here's Doncic. He's got 34. Ayton a screen. The 3-ball. The rebound by Post. Warriors trail by 8. Joseph with the ball. He's picked up by Doncic. 1:15 left in the third quarter of the game. Misses from short range.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
Pass to Reeves. Back to Doncic. Picked away. Here's Podziemski. Guarded by Doncic. Podziemski's shot is good. Podziemski's got 7 points for the quarter.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
Lakers leading by 6. Reeves outside. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. This will be his 5th trip to the free throw line. And so he hits the technical free throw. And Los Angeles with some changes. Hachimura, he's checked in for Vanderbilt. And Vincent subbed in for Luka Doncic. .34 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Vincent. He's covered by Joseph. To the inside. 5 to shoot. Stolen away. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
You love how competitive Butler is. He insists on taking his shot despite the foul.
And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here's Reeves. He's defended by Podziemski. Reeves finds Vanderbilt. 1 second left. Buries the jump shot. Reeves has got 19 points. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And a moment ago inside the huddle with head coach Steve Kerr.
It's picking us apart, right? Guy cuts behind you down the lane. Miscommunication there. They're cutting behind it. So we got to get solid defensively.
Well, clearly, Greg, he's not happy with his team's aggressiveness on the defense. Clearly, Steve calling his team out on it.
Yeah, gently asking for them to pick it up. They're going to need to if they want to win this one.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. In it forward for him, it's James and Hachimura. Gabe Vincent is out there with Connect. And it's Vanderbilt in its center. That's the Laker 5. Took him no time at all on that one.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this win.
I'm a bit shocked, honestly, that he misses that. That's his shot in rhythm.
Some nice passing by Golden State here. Outside Curry. over Vincent. And that one comes up a bit short.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Now, here's Moody. Pass to Joseph. Now Curry. The three. Curry! What else is new?
Ooh, that's his third three of the half after putting up a pair before halftime. Fantastic shooting display from him.
Now here is Hetchimer. D right on him. Here's Vanderbilt. Banked in off the glass.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Outside Curry. Rebounded by the Lakers. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Knocked away. Joseph with the ball. Connect picks him up. And Joseph kicks to Curry. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
This just demonstrates how fearless Curry is. Look, he knows how to get inside and draw plenty of fouls.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Oh, they've been punishing the inside defense consistently in this one. Look, it's been a very productive area of the floor for them.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
First one falls for him. Podziemski, he's checked in for Joseph. Stephen Curry hits them both. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. The lead is 2. Takes the three. James cooking from deep.
And now with 2 3-pointers in each half, he's really doing his all to help his team out from deep.
Pass to post. Podziemski with it. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
One shot.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Lakers have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Pass to Vanderbilt. Inside. It's stolen by Curry. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Moody with it. Working on James. And the rejection by Lebron. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. Andre Ayton's checked in for Vanderbilt. Here's Curry. And again, no good by Golden State. Pulls it up. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. James has got 12 points here in the second half. Outside Curry. Pass to Podziemski. And a miss there on the triple.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks for range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Oh, offensive interference. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Warriors trail by 4. Pass to Moody. Outside Curry. Back to Moody. And stolen by James. Here's Connect. And Connect slams it in.
Creating some easy offense off the steal. LeBron James always lurking with those quick hands.
Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Now Moody. Outside Curry. Curry gets it, keeps his balance, and finishes the play.
He's been a bright spot in their play today, but he could really use some help.
Lakers leading by 4. Pass to Connect. Outside, James. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It goes on Moses Moody.
Guarding James has always been a challenge. So good at getting the better of the defense.
No good on that one.
I think everybody knows how good LeBron James is, but the thing that makes it remarkable is the longevity of his talent, and he is still leading the way for his team.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Austin Reeves is checked in for Connect, and Doncic is subbed in for Vincent. And he's good on the second.
He left some at the line, but at least he made it a 2-possession game.
Now Pajemski. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Shoot 2.
That free throw, no good. And the Lakers making a change here. Laravia's checked in. And the second free throw, good.
That one miss was huge. He had a chance to turn this into a 1-possession game.
Reeves outside. On the wing, Doncic. Doncic gets it to go inside.
Well, the skill of Doncic at 6'7", 230, it makes him an impossible matchup defensively.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. Pass to Pajemski. They set the pick. That shot is good. He has made 8 while missing only 4. That's 67% shooting.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Now here's Ayton. Doncic outside. And shot on the way. And Moody pulls it down. Warriors trail by 4. Pajemski finds Moody. Curry outside. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Curry's got 42 in the game.
And this has become expected from Curry. Everyone knows how dangerous he is at getting to his spots and capitalizing.
Ayton dishes to Doncic. Puts the move on. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
And we've talked about the skill. Doncic has polished his game at a very young age, and that pump fake was a seasoned veteran's move.
First free throw is good. James checked in for the Lakers. All free throws good from Doncic. Warriors trail by 3. Curry passes to Green. Down low. Here's Podziemski. Hield kicks to Curry. Shot clock at 6. To the inside. Green. Shoots. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
Shot IQ has always been a strength for Butler. He's not one to force up a bad shot.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter.
Get him the ball anywhere close to the hoop, that thing is over.
So it's the Warriors now. It's a 3-point game. To tie it up. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. LeBron's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
At this point in time, you have to understand that if LeBron James is on the inside, he has so many ways to beat you. A little contact's not going to do anything.
Green against Ayton. Hield outside. Jacks up a 3. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Green's got his 7th assist here tonight. For Los Angeles, they've gone 7 of 10 shooting the ball since the start of the 4th quarter. And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. And the Lakers making a change here. Hachimura's checked in. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, J.J. Redick's message with his team was simple. Now they preached the little things in the huddle. They asked their team to battle on those 50-50 balls. One extra possession could be all the difference. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Warriors on D. Doncic finds Hachimura. Curry against Doncic. For the three. Warriors with the rebound. Podziemski's got 4 rebounds in this game.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
Here's Curry with the three. Another three for Golden State.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Ayton, the pass to Reeves. To the paint. Here's James. Second chance shot. Here's Ayton. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. Ayton's got 4 this quarter.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Green dishes to Heel. Launches it. Reeves with the rebound. Reeves has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Ayton against Green. From 12 feet out. And that one's good. James. LeBron's got 17 points here in the second half. Warriors trail by 3. Curry with it. Pass to Heel. Green with a screen for Heel. No good on the triple.
You know what? He's got to look to get other guys involved. The three-point stroke is off.
And here is Ayton. Reeves with it. He's defended by Podziemski. Clock at 6. Oh, Ayton in position. Out of bounds. Golden State takes possession.
A classic breakdown with the ball, sending it right out of bounds and giving the defense a freebie.
Warriors trail by 3. Here's Podziemski. Outside Curry. Green against Ayton. And it's Green missing.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
A nice shot by Doncic.
And he's such a polished shooter. You can't give Doncic these kinds of opportunities or he's going to burn you.
Curry against Doncic. Pass to Green. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 3 assists in the game.
Over his career, Green has been in so many huge playoff games, so he's used to the pressure moments.
There's 1:47 left here in the 4th quarter. Here's Reeves. Goes up high for the 2-handed dunk.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. There's 1:40 left in the 4th quarter of this one. Doncic against Curry. Shoots over Doncic. The shot by Curry, no good. Lakers leading by 6. Ayton kicks to Hachimura. And here's Reeves outside. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
Anything other than a make is game over. This is where you lean on your stars to get you to the finish line. When it is crunch time and you've got Stephen, Wardell, Curry, the game plan is simple. Get him the ball.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Incredible. Doncic decides he wants to take over, and that's his personality. He comes up with the goods on that one.
That free throw good from Doncic. And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. Some nice passing by Golden State here. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
The game of green, it's about testing the defense, finding their weak spots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Gets the first, and that trims the lead to 6. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there.
You hope that leaving points at the line won't come back to haunt them.
And Doncic throws it down.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
And it's the Warriors' ball. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Clever move by Curry, taking the foul, but still getting the shot off.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good, and that narrows the gap to 7. Stephen Curry hits them both. And so they choose to intentionally foul. Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's an 8-point game. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. It's Curry outside. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. The Lakers on offense. They're on a 16-7 run. Reeves outside. And so the Lakers take the win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, LeBron. You got after it on defense. You look motivated.
You know, I heard it all from, you know, is this the last that we've seen of LeBron and the fashion that he plays, and then defensively, you know, he's not very good defensively, but you can't single me out. You know, it will never be a possession where a coach or a teammate or a player on the opposing team will single me out defensively because I'm in tune with that side as well. So, you know, we got a lot of guys that play the defensive side, and it's important for me to be on that side as well and take that challenge just as much as the offensive end.
Seems like you took some words to heart, man. Thanks. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And that'll do it, folks. So for our reporter, David Aldridge, and our analysts, Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We thank you for watching tonight's game. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Luka Doncic.